Do you think social media self-care advice is helpful or harmful?
Depends on who it's coming from. Like you have to know who you're listening to. You have to know what the person is pouring into your spirit, soul, and body. So yes, I would say social media self care is helpful, but it can be harmful when it's coming from a wrong person and where the person is passing the wrong message. So again, it's not is the message is important, but the messenger is as important as the message. So I would say both because the messenger too, and like social media is not regulated, so you can get bad and good. So I'll say both. It's helpful and harmful as well because there's a mix of wrong message and there's a mix of good messages on social media. So I'll say both.
Okay, thank you. And just lastly,
Oh, 100% social media advice. Wait, depending on who it is, who you're listening to. So I would say if you want to do the right things and you want to do well in life, I'd say follow creators who are pushing healthy lifestyles and a good living. So like when I got out of prison 3.5 years ago, I followed people who were doing like sea swims, ice baths, who had their heads screwed on, who were focusing on their careers, rather than the people who are going out on the weekends to pubs, partying and stuff like that. Because I think all that's negative. Like it's obviously good if you're able to balance your life, but for a lot of people they can't balance it, and it takes over. So I'd say following people who are doing the right things in life. We all know what wrong is. We all know what right is. So follow people who are doing the right things and promoting the right things, and it won't steer you too long, and you won't feel alone, like sitting in your house on a Saturday night, or because I know the stigma is going out on the weekend. So if you're following these creators who aren't drinking and who are getting up on a Sunday morning to go training or do stuff like that, you don't feel like you're not living, because there is another side of living. There's two ways of living.
I'd say a bit of both, because some people don't know what they're talking about and then they're like raving on about stuff, but like some are helpful, I'd say.
I feel like this is definitely something that depends on the individual. I know for me, I don't actually have social media. I feel like when I did in the past, everything I was hearing was actually harmful for me. So I got rid of it and it's helped me. So that is my own personal opinion. But I wouldn't, obviously, there are people out there on social media trying to help others. And there are also those doing it for, financial reasons, like, to gain money. So I feel like it is upon the individual and what they get out of it. So I'd say like there needs to be a bit of balance in between,
Depends on the situation, I suppose. I feel sometimes when you go on TikTok, there's a lot of stuff that is very helpful, but there's a lot of stuff that is put across falsely, and it doesn't help out at all. It not really praises your mental health, and then you see others being better, to think that they're better than you for like a 10-second clip. No, it's not. It's all fake. Like, they go home and they're probably, after the camera's off, they're probably like, oh, what do I do? And what else can I do? What else can I look for and make someone else look like I'm doing great when I'm really not? So I think social media is it's all fake. Like, so just be yourself and don't even look what others are doing. Be happy in yourself.
I think it could go both ways, 100%, because there's a lot of like influencers out there. They're really giving just horrible advice in general, and it really leads people to lower places overall. But then there's a lot of influencers out there that do really encourage like people to do better in life.
self-care isn't selfish, it's survival. For more ideas on how to boost your mental health, check out spunout.ie. Your mental health routine starts today.